I should also mention that as a master thief, I only steal
The
from
art style
other
does make
thieves.
for some nice furry bait,
So it took
which
me a
is
while,
also
but
why I didn't
finally
appreciate it.
found what I was looking for. My
They
target
just
was an
changed so
upstart
much,
automobile,
and
a real
not for the
hotshot
better, in my
collector.
opinion.
He seemed respectable. Had even opened a new
And I think you
museum.
nailed it on the head,
But
Alnor. I think that's
could
why.
smell a rat. Reliable sources told me he was dealing in black
right.
market
Let me-
antiques worth millions.
Even though I'm only going to be doing it for like a minute or two,
So
let
I
me go
felt
ahead
he
and
should
change the
share the
stream
wealth.
info.
I was working on a plan when one night, as if on cue, Bentley showed up. Bentley was the brains of our operation, the mastermind. We grew up in the same orphanage where we bonded over stealing cookies, our very first heist, and we've been best friends and partners ever since. We hadn't seen each other for a while, but I knew immediately that something was up.
They knew what they were doing. Oh, they knew the market. They knew the market. Without a doubt.
Bentley had been enjoying his time off too, building a new lab from scratch with his girlfriend and fellow tech whiz, Penelope. She had joined the team on our last caper, and the two of them had really hit it off. Apparently, they just finished work on a top secret project when Penelope had simply vanished. Bentley was worried sick. He searched frantically but found nothing. Then he noticed something that completely stunned him.
You're not kidding.
In his spare
He's
time,
market.
Bentley had been
Very
researching
dedicated.
the Thieves Raccoonus, the Master Thief's handbook.
All you gotta do is
passed down
find
through
him.
the Cooper family for generations. Its pages overflowing with the exploits and secret techniques of my esteemed ancestors. Only now, those pages weren't so full. In fact, they were disappearing right before Bentley's eyes. Realizing there was no time to waste, he gathered his gear and raced off to Paris.
Boom.
The first thing Bentley did was track down Murray, the third in our trio. Murray was our enforcer,
I guess when they ask if you want the
muscle,
full story, I bet
and
this
the
is
guy
the
who'd
full
eaten all the
story. I
cookies
bet
we
this would
stole
get
back in our
skipped.
orphanage days. Through the years, the three of us had become an unbeatable team, and we were more like a family now than a gang. Murray had been living his dream on the pro driving circuit, where his van had become famous, or rather infamous, for all the crashes he'd caused. Eventually, he was unable to find a sponsor due to his high insurance premiums, and he moved into Demolition Derby, where he remained undefeated. When Bentley showed up, however, Murray dropped everything to help out. Especially when Bentley explained that his van was the key to the whole plan. With Carmelita distracted by a new assignment, I took the opportunity to slip away and met up with the guys at our old Paris hideout. Bentley launched into one of his elaborate presentations, and I saw the whole scary picture. Someone, or something, was literally erasing Cooper history. Then, to our amazement, Bentley revealed that he already had the solution: time travel. It turns out his top secret project was constructing a time machine, and now he modified the design to fit into Murray's van. We were going to travel back in time, stop those responsible, and fix the damage they'd done. Bentley explained the only catch
gang
was
is
that
back.
in order to travel to a particular time, the machine required an object from that era. We knew from the changes to the Thieves Raccoonus that our first stop was feudal Japan. So here we were, about to steal a priceless 17th century samurai dagger from the same museum I'd been casing. Funny how things work out sometimes.
Yeah, 100%. Retcon the game.
Okay, you both remember the plan, right?
Of course! My mind is like a steel cap!
That's trap, big guy. And everybody relax.
I feel like they just made all the dialogue way too cartoony HD. I don't know how you feel about that, Sue.
Famous last words. Look, we're only gonna get one shot at this, so we can't mess up.
All right, No messing up allowed. Now stop worrying. This is gonna be a piece of cake. I'll see you both inside.
You are still... That's so funny. I literally just had a comment to you. Good to know. Just didn't feel like Sly in any regard. It's a terrifying look. Alright. Let's do it. Press send when I said that. Perfect timing. We're looking out for each other. We're looking out for each other. I don't know if I like the pickpocketing more in this game or less due to the fact there's like 3 treasures per place, and it's always like 100, 200, or 500 coins, I think it is. Like, it makes it easy, but also a little bit more difficult at times too. Jesus, no. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Excuse me. Double jumping is very wrong. Oh my god, wait, what did I just do? Oh god. I'm an idiot. Why would I have left them on inverted? You know what? Here's my challenge, HD. I'm just gonna play the entire game inverted. It's like that's not... Okay, like, I guess in terms of actual physics, yes, that's more of a double jump. But in terms of what I want to be playing as in Sly Cooper, that's not a double jump. Well, yeah, exactly. Why would they have made one inverted and not the other? Like, what... Why was that the default setting? That's what messed me up there.
Hey, Bentley, was truck surfing part of Murray's entrance strategy?
We're just out here having fun, I guess. Who knows?
No reason. Anyway, it looks like he's in position now.
What other games has Sanzaru done? They're not even a company I'm, like, aware of outside of this.
A good thief prefers to stay above the action anyway.
Security is getting tougher, Sly. Steer clear of the guards and lights. Avoid sprinting around the guards too.
I'm also... They aren't making Sly 5, are they? Okay, so Sly 5 is in development. However, I don't think the developer has been announced yet. Which means we can hold out hope and say that Sanzaru is not the ones in charge, but... I'm not sure if it's actually coming out this year or not, but I know it's in... It is actively in development. I don't know if Sony has come out and confirmed it, or if they've just hinted at it strongly. But there have been strong rumors, at the very least, towards Sly 5 being in active development. So at the very least, I hate the fact, it's like, why do we have a health bar if most things are just gonna, like, kill us instantly like that? What is that? Why? Why?
That flagpole looks like it leads right to the roof.
See, I told you it would be a piece of cake.
Like, whenever you look up Sly 5, I think that the first thing you're always going to find is that, like, Ancestors of Time thing that's just, like, a fan. Yeah, Return of Ancestors.
Guess I'm a little out of practice.
Oh, wait a minute. What? Since I just looked it up. Released on September 25th?
Okay, it looks like you're going to have to find another way up. Use that ledge to move around to the front.
There's no way...
And stay out of that security
There's no way that that's right.
I think I can handle that.
Better be a big fan of the originals, or you're making a career change and making it yourself. Hey, I support you 100%. I'd buy it. I'd buy into it. I'd pre-order it for you. Exactly. If the day was confirmed, if the publishers would have been as well, we would have known that by now. Now, I feel like like there were 2 masks. I feel yes, there are 2 masks. Here's one. Okay. Of course. You know what this series is about. You would do it justice.
I wonder what kind of surprises they have inside.
Yeah, the arrow on where to go is the only addition you like. That is really cool. It is helpful. You can't have the mini-map up and stuff like that. I don't like the feel of the stealth slam either. Like the triangle square button, I think that felt clunky.
Okay, Bentley, I'm in place. Let me know.
I still prefer to someone else to do it. All right, listen. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal, okay? If you have to do Sly 5, I'll do Sly 6. All right, how's that sound?
Interesting. The last time I was in these sewers, I was just a
I did just see one of the rumors saying that it'll get confirmed in the second half of 2022 to coincide with the 20th anniversary of the series, which would make sense.
I just need to press the triangle button to place one. That was a blast.
No, it's not.
Who says turtles are slow?
You're just brushing up on your C++ now. See, there we go. We're like halfway there. You took the class. It's a deal.
That's a big jump. I better use the hover pack here. Thank you, technology. Great, that platform.
Only if I get to do all of the
I'll
voices.
have to throw a bomb to clear it off. That's a direct hit. If I fall in that filthy water,
Pretty sure the other
I'm
mask is
buying a
back
new
here.
shell.
Yes. All right. And those are the masks for prologue.
Why didn't I wear my rubber gloves?
There we go.
According to the schematics, the control room is right underneath. And voila, instant.
I also think the hacking is very weird in this game. Not a big fan of it for the most part. It's like Bentley having a wheelchair made him a more powerful person. It's like irony. It's true.
Talk about your close shaves.
How's that security system?
Yeah, he was not able to do much in Sly 2, but as soon as he got that wheelchair,
I'll be done.
Sly 3 made it go. So Sly 3 made him good. We like that. It's the positive message that it's sending. I don't have to.
Next time, I'm giving Sly the sewer.
Oh, I love this. Okay, that's a cool feature that they added in. I do love that we can do that, because that's hilarious.
Now for a patented Bentley hack attack. Hello, old friend.
Okay, like, so I like this part of hacking.
Security code flushes us from the system.
Honestly, the one that I don't like, because you've done the first episode, so I think you do all 3 variations. I'm not a fan of,
Stick should control the bit cannon. Bit cannon
not,
through that firewall.
I don't know how to describe it, but it's not the motion control one. The other one that's neither, that's not this one, and not the motion control one. I think that one's just very weird.
All right, I
It
can
takes
use
so
the
long
data
to
key
do sometimes,
disable
too.
that firewall. Dang
Thought
it,
I
this
finished it.
reinforced firewall is too strong for the bit cannon. If I use that upgrade slot,
You can have a rocket-propelled wheelchair if we put our mind to it. That's true.
oh yeah,
That is
I can
true.
bring out the big guns.
Who's stopping us?
These gigabombs
The
shall
FDA.
crush those firewalls.
I meant to say the FBI, but honestly, that's way funnier. I fucked that one up. I might be tired. Guys, I slept so much yesterday. I shouldn't go back to bed. But I'm gonna. PETA, it's always PETA. You know what?
Bingo, this data keeps
I can blame PETA. I can get behind that. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lord Messiah. I didn't even catch it. I have a terrible setup. Thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully you're doing well. I gotta fix so much stuff, my man. I really do.
Code base crumbles. Okay, Murray, you're up.
The Murray is always on, Bentley.
Okay, Murray, we need to get you back in
Hold on.
fighting shape. Why don't you warm up?
Get a better
with
setup,
your basic
nerd.
attack?
I'm trying,
Press square
nerd.
button to punch.
Oh yeah, the old muscle memory is really kicking in.
Thank you, man. Took a trip down memory lane seeing this game? Hell yeah, dude. Oh, that's so fun. I'm glad you're gonna enjoy it.
Nobody can withstand.
What's your favorite episode here? Let me hear it. I always love asking people that when I'm playing Sly.
Try with that while in the air.
You, Thunderflop. How I missed you. Who wants a piece of the Murray?
I too would struggle climbing up everything.
You chumps are no challenge.
I don't think I need to kill them. But you know what? Maybe I'll get some coins, so. Maybe I'll
I
do it.
almost feel sorry for you guys. You little guys, you're just not tough enough. Ow!
Oh, shit.
You punks better call for backup.
All right, make your way to the loading dock. You've got to take out all the guards before I can open the gate.
You punks better call for backup.
Aww. Wait, hold on. I think that guy had something. Kill him first. Alright. I'm gonna nail it, You're gonna call it for you? Tune in your next stream? Sounds good, my man. Yep, so I'll be here, like normal time, from Monday, so like I said, on your lunch break around 12:30 Eastern time is when I'll be streaming tomorrow, and then I'll also be doing a night stream probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, so I'll see you then, my man. Have a good night, alright?
Huh? Where did you come from, shortstop?
Do this. Favorite game gotta be Sly 2, but in this one, you think it's tied between Tennessee Kid and the Ice Age one? Ooh, that's cool. We were talking about this earlier. Sly 2 is definitely my favorite game in the series, too. I'll be honest, my favorite place in this game is actually the first episode, the Field of Japan place. I love the fact that you can play as Tennessee Kid Cooper, but I don't know, something about the first place just gives me good vibes. I don't know. Love the Ice Age one, though.
That felt great.
Everything okay, Murray?
Now it is.
Murray, don't forget
Yeah, Murray's
to
on
use your throwing
crack,
ability.
dude.
Press the circle button
I love it
to
every
throw your
game.
object, and you will pick it up.
Just some of the lines he has in Sly 2. Just terrifying.
But instead, you can slam the object down.
There he is. Sly 2, Man of Taste.
The security
Exactly
system
it.
is down. You're all
That's what he's
clear.
talking about.
Great. I'm going in.
Design of that level in Japan is clean. It really is. It's so good.
What the?
You didn't really think you were gonna get away with it, did you, Ringtail?
I love it so much. I'm not gonna lie, I still get lost in it though.
Hey.
I've definitely I've played Thieves in Time the least out of all of them, just because I played the first three as when I was a kid so many times. I've played this one a good amount of times now, like probably a handful of
Sorry,
times.
gotta take a rain check.
But I just
Call you.
happen to get lost every time in that place. I think I have the layout of all the others pretty well in my head,
To request a ride.
but
Now quit messing around and
we'll
get
see how it
out
goes this
here.
time.
We're in the
We'll see if
van,
it's stuck.
ready to roll.
Au revoir. Let's hit it.
Buckle up, boys. Oh yeah, just like in a demolition derby.
I thought this was a weird decision to like let me move the van here. That was pretty cool.
I think I cracked myself. Watch out for those trees.
Which Carmelita voice did I like the most? Change it every time you think? I'm pretty sure they did have a different voice actress for her every single game. I'll be honest, I think Sly 3 was my favorite voice actress for Carmelita.
Nice landing, Murray. Hey, Bentley, not to complain, but
I mean, ray tracing in a Sly game. Let me play it on my PC without it being some PS Now lag. And dude, let me tell you, I feel that. I feel that hard. Oh. I'm not gonna punch it yet. I'm gonna. Oh, it does it by itself. I was like, how long are we gonna awkwardly sit in this car, waiting for him to punch it? The answer is about like 10 seconds.
well, what else can I say about Carmelita? As you can see, our relationship is complicated. And I just succeeded in upgrading it to hazardous. I certainly wasn't expecting her to crash the party. She'd been so busy with her latest case, I never thought she'd have her eye on me. In fact, I'd kind of been counting on it. But then, I should have known better than to underestimate Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Man, now you
As
want to
much
play
as
through
she
all of them
liked
again?
having fun,
Dude, let me tell you,
Carmelita
I
was
just had
serious about her police
I just had
work.
some dude in my stream too,
And now,
he was
I have a
finishing
lot
up
of
Sly
explaining
3
to
when
do.
I was.
But the plan was in motion.
So,
and there's no stopping now. Even though I was thinking I'd need the time
What do you call
machine
it?
just to patch things
I
up
saw
with
him go through
Carmelita.
Sly's 1 and 2 now. After I was playing Sly 3.
Before
That's
the
so
heist,
cool.
we
It's so cool that
visited
people
our
just see it and they're like, man, I want to
disco-loving
play it again.
scuba diving
Yes,
friend,
and
Dimitri
HD has not
Look
finished
after
it.
the previous raccoons. Because it was irreplaceable and the only guide we had, it was far too risky to take the book through time with us. Bentley had even invented a communication device to allow us to contact Dimitri no matter where
Oh,
or
this is gonna be a
when
fun game.
we traveled. It was a perfect situation, since it allowed him to update us on any changes to the book while limiting our exposure to his fashion critiques. Everything was happening so fast. The past few days were just a blur. But as we howled through the time vortex, I realized
That's the one thing you got
we
to
were
look forward
in
to in
for
this
a
game, the surprise
very
at least.
long trip.
Yeah, I'll probably go for the 100%. Because I'm definitely going to get a... How long is it compared to 2 and 3? Story-wise, I'd probably... definitely shorter than 2, and I mean, well, I guess 3 is technically longer than 2 because of the cutscenes.
We needed to locate
It's probably
Richie
like...
Cooper.
It's probably shorter than both
Master
of them, I think.
Ninja.
But because I'll be getting all the masks and the collectibles and
And
stuff,
Master
it'll
Chef.
probably take a little bit longer.
According to the Cooper clan history, Ryuichi Cooper was actually the inventor of sushi. After creating this delectable dish, he opened a sushi restaurant.
And you know what, to be
which,
fair, I'm also
while
not
very
as familiar with
prosperous,
it.
Also provided the perfect cover for a
I'll
ninja.
probably end up doing
When we got to Japan, it was
probably
obvious something was
1
very wrong.
to 1.5 to
What
like
should have
an
been a
episode and a
peaceful
half
village was
every
more like a
stream.
heavily
I usually
patrolled
stream for like
military
3 or
base.
4 hours at a time.
Locate a Ryuichi sushi
So
restaurant,
I'll probably
only
get like an
to find it
episode
shut down
or an
and
episode and a half
undercarved.
done each time, I think.
Things got worse when Bentley
Because
discovered
I'll
that
I'll
Ryuichi
spend longer
was
looking
locked
for
up
the
in a new
bottles, and
high-security jail,
that's mostly
allegedly
what'll take a
for
while.
serving bad sushi to the shogun. It all sounded like a pretty tough piece of fish to swallow.
I always seem to remember which
We
one took
needed
me
get
forever
the
to
bottom
find
of the
last time,
situation, and the first order of business was getting
and then end up
Ryuichi
missing something
out of
else when I
prison.
remember it the next time. So we'll see how that goes. I think 3 was the longest. I agree. I always think Sly 2 is just because it has more episodes, but that doesn't mean much. You have so many goddamn cutscenes in 3. Only long thing was collecting everything. Fun, man, did it take some focus? It really did. Yeah, I want to go to ThiefNet. What you got for me? Oh my god. You know what? Honest to God, just kudos to this game here for giving me the paraglider at the beginning. Right off the bat. I do appreciate that. Well, let's see. Do I start it tonight? Let's see. Oh, shit! Lord Messiah, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you. Enjoy the really creepy emotes that I have. They're mostly my face. I don't take good pictures. My friends like to point that out, and they like to make emotes out of my face. So I hope you enjoy. Heavily into COD when this game came out, and it just never grabbed me as how Sly 1 to 3. You know, honestly, it doesn't grab me either as much. and the fact that you were definitely into different kinds of games wasn't going to pull you in anymore because of it. Paraglide at start, of course. And there it is, Nick Raymond 11 showing off all the fantastic emotes. Alright, Sierra, I'll take a sip of something. Sierra, will you check your damn phone? Alright, I can do that. Let's see. Yeah, well, thank you, man. That means a lot to me. I started streaming kind of recently, so it's been a lot of fun. It's nice just to, you know, I'm playing these games anyway. May as well get a mic and just talk to people for it. Let's see, HD. Any riff you want to hear in particular? Ooh, my guitar is down. No, I got a guitar here. I didn't bring it up from practice today. Let's see. Anything? I'll give you a choice. Anything in particular that I might know? If you throw out a riff or two, I'll give you an option. But anything? All right. Let's see. Let me mess around for just a minute. Make sure you guys can hear it because I haven't tried it in a little bit. You tell me. Were you guys able to hear that? Let me make sure the volume is good. I have a little tiny ass microcube amp that I keep on my desk, because I leave my big amp downstairs because I have a small room. It's basically a glorified closet. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I keep the big stuff downstairs. Alright, let's see. Oh, you know what? Okay. I actually know a Gojira riff in this tuning that I have this guitar in. It wasn't one of the two that I told you to listen to. I don't know if you I don't know if you actually checked them out before, but hopefully you did. Hell yeah. Oh, you need to grab you an electric, you just have your acoustic? How long have you been playing? That's so cool. Only listened to the full of those two songs so far? Nice, nice. But you liked them? Were you into it? Did I get you some? Did I give you some good recommendations? Definitely solid stuff. I'm trying to think of so the guitar I have in my room right now is also very weird. It's called an Evertune guitar. It's a really cool feature. I don't exactly know how it works. I'm not good in a technical position with that kind of stuff, but the idea. So nice to hear instead of boring old acoustic every day. That's fair. That's fair. It's different. But what the Evertune does is the way the bridge is built, it keeps the guitar in tune, no matter what you do. I've had this guitar for almost 3 years. I've had this guitar almost 3 years. I got it in 2019, and I haven't needed to tune it once. That's how crazy it is. But the trade-off with that is I can't bend the string. The note will stay static. It's very strange. Back from the bathroom, forgot to fucking dishes. Ooh, that's not fun. Don't think you ever asked how long I've been playing guitar. I've been playing guitar for, since I've been 12 or 13. So about 12 or 13 years, give or take. I'm 25 now, so. Yeah, yeah, math. I didn't pull out a calculator. I'm trying to think of what, in this tuning, I could probably play I like Welcome to the Jungle. Am I gonna get copyright strike now? Is that how that works? Weird. It is very strange the way the guitar is built. It's very cool. Like I'll be honest, I actually bought it with the intention of using it to record the album we did, but didn't get it in time. Was more comfortable using a different guitar anyway, so I was like, you know what, this will be nice for future recordings and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. Don't know what to pick for your first electric when it comes to visual appearance. PRs look so good, but you hear they're more high maintenance. I have not used a Paul Reed Smith. I know the guy from Periphery does. I'm pretty sure one of the three guitarists from Periphery does. The only reason I would know that is my other guitarist is crazy about Periphery, and he talks about PRSs all the time. So I think I don't know much about the maintenance side of it. But I'll tell you, like I said, I started with an Ibanez, loved it. Very user-friendly, especially in the beginning. I feel like a lot of people use Ibanez for their starter guitars. I might. That was clean. Thank you. Hope not, though. No, thank you, guys. PRs look nice as hell. Let me tell you, man. Look up, No, wait. I can actually... Wait. Let me see which Solar guitar. Okay, so basically, I've used a couple different brands of guitars. I used Dean a lot before. I also used to use Ibanez when I started. I switched to Dean for a while. I have a Jackson, but I fell in love with this brand called Solar Guitars. They're made by a guitarist from Sweden who's in like a couple bands that are like a couple of my favorite bands he's in. He's such a good guitarist, and he started developing his own line. And I was like, well, I have to try these. I swear by them now. As soon as I started using them, that's all I did. And I've seen so many guitarists from my favorite bands start using Solars as they like get endorsements and stuff from the guy. They just feel so nice. So if you want to see some nice guitars, check out Solar. Is it solarguitars.com? Let me, just so I don't send you to a weird fucking solar panel website. I'm not gonna tell you to do solar.com. There we go. Solarguitars.com. You know what? Now I'm curious. What is solar.com? If I go to solar.com, let's see what happens. Yeah, solar panel marketplace. That makes a lot more sense. Understandable. What are the differences in pickups? Thinks of what they're called. Yes. So again, I am not great on a technical standpoint. So honest to God, I can't really describe it too well. It's a lot of just how they sound, how they feel. Basically, there's things like the neck pickups. This one is a 24 fret that I'm using. Most of my guitars are 22 fret or 24. Oh my God, let me tell you. I remember one time, so, you know, when you get that high up, like for guitar solos and stuff, it doesn't make that much of a difference. But, I remember one time I was playing live, and I was using a different guitar than I normally use because I broke a string during the set on one of the earlier songs, and I didn't realize that there were less frets on the guitar that I started using, and it messed me up so bad. I was like, oh God, what do I do? But it's funny. Ooh, Lord Messiah, gotta head to sleep. Great to find this channel. Keep the grind up. Thank you, my man. I'd love to see you back here. Sly Cooper nights are usually Tuesdays. So, I'm usually live 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern time. I don't know what your time zone is, but I figured I'd give you that information, man. Thanks again for the sub. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Have a good night, and hope to see you soon. So, mostly the pickups are just to give you a different tone. Like, here, I can show you, like this is the neck pickup. You're probably not going to hear too much of a difference, but... And then, like, the bridge pickup is, like, I like it more. It's more defined. It's also very hard to hear on a microcube, it's probably way harder to hear on a microcube through a shitty microphone that aren't even that close to each other. Let's see. Hear the pick less? Yes. Definitely. You hear it more like chunky almost. Yeah, you can hear the pick each time with the other one. It's interesting. Like, with the amount of pickups the guitars have too, you can all, like, there's just a lot of different settings. Like, there's between certain pickups that'll have a different sound and stuff. Like I said, I'm not the most technical, so I can't explain it too well. But that's the best answer I can give. But you definitely hear the picking when it's on the neck one more. Okay, you know what? Like I said, I'm probably gonna finish this, close this out. So I'm gonna save it. I'll get out of it. I'll let them have their fun. No, you have a lot to learn when you do get one. Well, take it all one step at a time, man. That's how you do it. 100%. It's a lot of fun, you know. And like I said, I don't know if I had actually said before, but I self-taught myself. I didn't have any lessons or anything. So, it's a lot, you know? Always surprising how good I am. Well, thank you. Thanks, Sierra. I appreciate it. It's funny because I know you're around Brian so much, and he blows my mind, too. It's so funny that we started in the same band together, and just what we do is so different. He blows my mind every time I see him play. I don't know how he does it with his fingers. I don't know if he's ever said anything to you about what he thinks of me as a guitarist, but I am curious on what he actually thinks. But I'm not going to ask him. It's just so cool to hear him playing all the classical stuff so out of my reach kind of thing that I just haven't tried. But it's a lot of fun, you know? Did as well, had a Colombian foreign exchange student that I became friends with and got into it from how good he was. See, that's really cool. Then I was just learning whatever song you wanted to until you eventually had so much to learn and memorize. That's exactly how I started. 100%. Metallica was my teacher, my man. Metallica was Lord. It's so fun to play the clean stuff too. Yeah, there it is. You know it. Like some of the cleaner stuff too that I love though. You know, like Nothing Else Matters. This is standard. Now play Wonderwall. Hell no, or get out of here. It's a lot of fun though. You know, you just gotta find what you want to learn first, and that's how I stuck with it. Sierra, if you're still here. Oop, turn the volume down. Oop, turn the volume down. Oop, what did I do? Hold on. my bad. It's an old amp. It's been a long time since I played that. Some Nirvana. I can't tune this. I don't have the key out for it, so I can't even put it in a different tuning that I'm more familiar with. I'm trying to think of what I've done in this tuning. Also, not being able to bend the string messes with my mind so much. It's unbelievable. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, standard stuff that, like, you know. Guitar tuner does all your shit. Ears are not fully trained, but honestly, you're getting there. Let me tell you, dude, that is the hardest shit to do. I want to train relative pitch. I give you credit, man. Let me tell you, when I went to college, I went to a community college for 2 years, just for music, just to stay in school after high school and do something that interested me. I was doing that, and I took an oral skills class, so it's all about listening. It was about singing back, being able to hear things, and writing out like notations, stuff like that. Nothing too complicated, of course, but enough to challenge you. That shit was the hardest. It's so hard to train your ear. It's just about focus and doing the same thing over and over again. It really takes a long time, but if you're dedicated and you keep going, you'll get there. I wish I had my other guitar. Ooh, we can't be for covers? Interesting. I like that. Because someone was telling me, it's like, well, why don't you do like a guitar stream? And I was like, I don't know the rules on Twitch. So, I like that. Because I would 100% do that. Not anything that would shut a channel down? Okay. Cool. Maybe I'll do that when I get my webcam set up. I think some people just get their VODs muted at points. Alright, fair. I could live with that. But some people only stream music and covers. Oh, okay. Just assume their VODs are deleted or muted, but I also don't know 100%. I mean, fair enough. I'll look into it more, because that'd be a lot of fun. I like this. I was thinking about selling this guitar, though. I don't know. I gotta change the strings on it. I gotta give it I gotta give it what it needs first. Give it a good polish. Make my decision after that. Isn't the rule like 5 seconds of an original? That is fair. Definitely wouldn't worry about it considering how many people stream themselves playing music. That's a good point. What do you mean isn't the rule like 5 seconds of an original? Imagine I get DMCA'd on like my own shit. There we go. That was 5 seconds of one of my originals. You can check out the video on YouTube. that's what you mean. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so basically what you're saying is I just need to play 5 seconds of hundreds of songs together. I'll just make the compilation, I'll put the music back in the background and play along to it. I like it. Where'd that go? It was some really disgusting sound. It's so cool. $500 song playlist. Exactly. Honestly, maybe I should just listen to that. When I play Rocket League, still play copyright music, and I don't care to keep my VODs. I don't know if I get away with it because I'm doing it right, or it's because I'm just a small-time affiliate. That's fair. I have no strikes by any means. That's pretty cool. I just know with my luck, as soon as I start doing it, that's what's going to mess it up. I know it. I feel like everyone feels that way, so I get, that's a fair point. Well, see, that's also good to know because I was also thinking a while ago, like, what if my band streams on Twitch? What if we stream practices and stuff? And I was like, well, when we play covers, can we get away with that? But, muting music in GTA and just singing the songs yourself. You just don't care. 100% on it, though. That makes sense, though. And that was the other thing, too. Like, when I was starting to stream, like, some of the games I was just worried about with stuff like that happening. Like, if it gets muted, it gets muted. Copyright yourself for promotion. Honestly, I was thinking it. I was like, yeah, hey, any publicity is good publicity, What do you call it? Because a perfect game that really threw me off when I first started playing it before I was even thinking of streaming was Kingdom Hearts 3. And it had, like, when you're on the main menu, you can click another button, like, you can click Y on the Xbox to, like, pull up another thing that says, before you stream. And I was like, whoa, this is official. This is official. I don't remember what it said, but it was official. But yeah, so that's basically it. If you have any more questions that I might be able to help out with, HD, obviously feel free to ask. I always love to if I can. Of course, always happy to provide it. Always happy to provide it. Of course, I will have my other guitar up in my room for next time, so I'll feel better with that one because I can actually bend a string. I can actually do a solo, and that'll be fun. But yeah, so I'm going to call the stream here for tonight. Actually, I almost hit the 4-hour mark anyway, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you all for coming out. HD, Alnora, thanks. Good to see you, Alnora. I know it's been a while since I've been able to do a night stream like this, so I'm glad you were able to make it in for the little bit. Always appreciate it. So, tomorrow, I believe I'll be doing the early stream like I do. Probably around 12:30 Eastern Time, 12:30, 1 o'clock. till about 4:30, and then I think I'm doing a night stream tomorrow, like this, just a normal night stream. I don't usually do it on Mondays, but I think I'm doing some Pokemon raids with my friends. So if you guys want to come out to that, watch me get some shinies and watch them get no shinies, because I have better luck than they do. We'll see. Catch some evening stream. Sounds good, Alnora. And like I said, Tuesday's up in the air this week. Wednesday I can't do. I'm going to see my cousin play a concert, so I'll be glad. But I will be live Thursday night for sure, I believe, doing something. Whether it's Paper Mario like I've been doing, maybe Halo. I'll do something. But either way, again, guys, thanks for coming out. Thanks for chatting. Always makes the nights better. Thanks to anyone who was watching and lurking. Always appreciate it. If you enjoy what you saw, if you enjoy what you heard specifically, you could drop a follow. See when I go live next, and love to see you all again. All right. Pull that up. Oh, whoops! I can't end the stream. Well, this is awkward. I have everything connected to my TV, and my computer is not connected to the right input right now. Hold up. What happened? Ah, there we go. Awesome. That wasn't awkward. We love that. Alright, now good night, guys. I'll see you soon.